Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. Let's get right into it and see what's going on. Oh, I didn't turn these little colors on here. There we go. Get this thing going. It's kind of cool. It's a little bright. Usually, Premiere Pro has changed some of their settings, so I need to... this might be kind of a little bit bright for you, and it's because I've been having a little bit of difficult time changing the color, but I can sort of do it, just not like their old version. They're always upgrading something or fixing something that really honestly doesn't need to be fixed. All right, so what's going on here with Pisces? Elhaz. Wow. Well, I like Elhaz. Elhaz is protection. Yeah, it's definitely it's divine protection. Actually, it's protection. From above. Yeah. It's like a sanctuary of peace, kind of like, well, or spiritual awareness, a watchfulness, defensive. Yeah. I like it. I like Elhaz. It means that, you're protected. It really does. Wow, look at this. Now, this is something I haven't seen again either, Pisces. We got double blanks the other day, and that was something I hadn't seen. Now, we have double Elhaz, and that's really kind of unusual. But this is really doubling down on the fact that we are very well spiritually protected. That's kind of doubling down on it. And what else? Othala. Othala can mean a few things here, Pisces. This could be a family member that's not happy. Or it could be something to do with your house. It could be something going on with your home. Digaz. Wow. So this is daylight. Okay. So something's transforming, Pisces. It's sitting next to Othala. Othala could talk about the home. Maybe something's changing here about the home. See this transformation over here? Yeah. This is a shift. This is telling you to get ready for a major shift. Yeah, that's kind of like the way I'm looking at this. Let's get another. Rune here. Arcana. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so whatever this new venture is here, this is a new venture. All right. And so whatever this new beginning is, this new venture or something new some new shift is going to happen. I see it right here. It could concern your home. This right here is divinely protected. Barkana is the new beginning after the shift, and you know, Barkana doesn't necessarily have to be family, but it possibly could. This is also a family rune as well, or Othala. Hagelez, huh? So whoever it is you're dealing with, they could, you know, be kind of like high-strung or kind of like shocking or something like that. Remember, Pisces, the advice of Hagelez is always, and these are our runes as well. You know, this doesn't necessarily have to be another person as well. Sometimes the runes go all the way through. And like this right here, the advice of Hagelez is talking about how you can control. You can't control what others do, but you can always control what you do. Okay, so I'm feeling like there's no need to be compulsive. Or, you know, see something and go, you know what I mean? You want to kind of chill, maybe. What else? Digaz. One, two. This is like talking about daylight, you know, transformation. This is Pisces energy as well. This like very well could be, you know, Pisces. This could be us. And the reason I say that is because sometimes our energy is so strong, it just kind of like, a lot of times it'll overpower other energies. Now this could be somebody else, but if it is, you know, I got to get another rune on it. Wow, and then Isa. That's kind of like crazy. That's like transform. This is talking about transforming, right? This person could turn from this, you know, to this. This is like saying when they're done, they're done. Yeah. I'm going to have to clarify these with some cards, but what else? Thoracisus. Well, you know, that doesn't really honestly look too bad, Pisces. Thoracisus is a couple of things, okay? It's the thorn. That is a thorn. You can see how pointy that is. You see the point? Yeah. So, this is like, it represents, you know, raw force. You know, maybe some sort of breakthrough. See, I see a breakthrough right here. This is a shift. All right? This is like a fortress of protection. This is not only, this can also be physical protection as well. Physical and spiritual protection. It's like you're protected. It's like you're up in a fortress. Nobody can really touch you here, Pisces. Yeah. And this is like also telling you how to manage your, you know, your defensive energies right here. You can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do. And it's saying to look before you leap. Okay, look before you leap. Yeah, I kind of feel that. You know, you don't want to, especially with Hagelez right there. Yeah. And Yeah, you're protected though, Pisces. You're protected. So, but this person here may be stepping into some sort of light, but and when this light hits them, they kind of like calm way down or something like this too. It could be something like that. Yeah, it could be something like that. Let's pull some cards out and see what else is going on. I want to know why Othala here is in reverse. Oh, okay. Well, that one fell right out. Back this up here. Sorry, you guys. All right. The Horseman. The Horseman. Okay. The Fish. The Fish. Ooh, the Fish. This has to do with money, Pisces. This has to do with money. I just kind of like feel this is something to do with money. Let's get one more card. The Fox. Huh. Okay, so the Fox is talking about being clever, okay, being strategic. You know, this is something that's moving very quickly, okay? This is actually talking about, this is some sort of income, something is shifting. Remember I said this shift right over here? Yeah. This is going to bring some sort of news or something, or maybe a visitor, but something's moving very fast into your life, you know, and this is coming in very, very quickly. And it represents some sort of, you know, finances or money or abundance. Yeah. It could also be about some sort of resources or cash and independent commerce, you know, like maybe a business or something. And, you know, with the Fox, it talks about being clever, okay, and to protect your own interests. And so this is really kind of like saying here that, you know, this is protecting your resources here. This is protecting your home or something here. And handling a financial situation with some sort of financial news or navigating, you know, through some sort of living security. It looks like some of you guys could be moving. Yeah. This is a shift in your living situation. It most certainly could be. And it could feel a little uncomfortable here with Othala in reverse. And that's kind of like what I'm feeling there. Yeah, just basically, you know, this is telling you to build independent wealth, Pisces. Yeah, this is telling you building, this whatever this is, this new thing here. You know, just be smart about it, because something's going to shift with your money, and you need to be very, very wise about it. Okay? And, you know, for one thing, this home here, this talks about the home. It just seems to me like there's going to be some sort of shift in that. You know, like I said, some of you could be moving or something, you know. You need to protect your assets, protect your home and things like that, your property. What else? Oh, I got Justice. Well, I like that. Now, this makes things much better, okay? Justice is justice. Truth and justice. And, you know, this is our justice. We're getting some kind of justice for something here, Pisces. I like that justice has Tiwaz on it. You notice how it has Tiwaz on there? Tiwaz represents justice, truth, and justice. It does. And forward movement. Victory. What else? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay. This is where, I already said it before. You know, you got to look before you leap. Look before you leap. Whatever this this shift is, you're getting justice for, but you need to look before you leap. The Knight of Wands is talking about something exciting. It could be some sort of excitement, exciting news, but you want to maintain, you know, your balance. You want to maintain your balance. You don't want to just jump into things so quickly. And the High Priestess, yeah, our energy again. Yeah, like I said, Pisces, you don't want to jump in. You don't want to jump into this too quickly. You want to use your intuition and make sure that things are right before you move quickly, before you move out, before you head out. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Chariot. Before you head out, see, there's the Chariot, forward movement. And Canaz. Canaz represents victory. Yeah, it sure does. It's daylight. It's the torch. It's the torch. It's light. It's moving forward. And this Chariot, there's no distraction. You're moving forward. You know, on the traditional Chariot, one horse is looking away. Yeah, not on this one. Yeah, you're moving forward. Just kind of pause before you do, okay? Make sure that things are right. Use your intuition, okay? And that always kind of is the way I feel about the Knight of Wands usually, so yeah. Let's pull some more cards here and see what else. First card I see at the bottom of the deck is Luck is on your side. New Moon in Sagittarius. And bring love into the situation. New Moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. New Moon in Aquarius. Let's get one more. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Like I said, maintain your balance. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's see what else. Let's grab one of these. What's going on with Pisces? The pause is the shift. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. All right? Yeah, there is a big shift here, and it's going to come very, very quickly. Participate. Don't confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich, and so are you, Pisces. Let's get one more. The spirit of life. Remember, you're never alone. The spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. I like it. Well, there you have it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.